Over the past 10 years, the UAE's efforts to ensure sustained national growth have been heavily centered on the production of clean energy. One such project is the Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum Solar Park, often known as Dubai Solar Park, which is helping to establish the UAE as a leader in the promotion of sustainability. Today, we take a deeper look at the achievements of this unique Dubai Solar Park facility. Hello my people, before we start with the episode today, make sure you are subscribed to our channel and drop a like. Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum Solar Park is a solar park located in Saih Al-Dahal, about 50 kilometers south of the city of Dubai. It covers a total area of 77 km². Based on the Independent Power Producer (IPP) model, it is one of the biggest renewable energy projects in the world. The long-term project will also feature concentrating solar power in addition to solar farms using PV technology, CSP. The overall project is expected to have a capacity of 3,000 megawatts. As the winning bid of the tender set a new record low tariff of just $5.89 per kilowatt-hour, the 200 megawatt second phase of the project attracted interest on a global scale. This is around 20% less than any other unsubsidized power purchase agreement, PPA, that has ever been witnessed in the history of the globe. The Dubai Electricity and Water Authority put in the plant, DEWA. On October 22, 2013, the project's initial phase was put into operation. The solar PV complex's producing capacity at the end of 2020 was 1.013 GW, and its goal is to achieve 5 GW by 2030. The fourth, 700 MW CSP plus 250 MW PV, and fifth, 900 MW PV phases are currently being built. The first phase of Dubai's energy diversification strategy is represented by the iconic Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum Solar Park. The plant was the region's biggest of its kind when it opened in October 2013 and served as the cornerstone of an ambitious plan to produce up to 1 gigawatt (GW) of the Emirates' electricity from solar energy. The project was acknowledged for setting new standards for the construction of utility-scale solar power facilities in the area due to its size and location. It also serves as a showcase for First Solar's cutting-edge technological and EPC capabilities. The project, which had a footprint of 59 acres, 238,764 square meters, or around 33 soccer fields, was finished ahead of schedule in less than 30 weeks from the time of groundbreaking to grid connection. At its height, 1,280 people were working on the project, which took more than 1.4 million man-hours to finish without any accidents. Importantly, First Solar invested 50% of the project's cost in the UAE, highlighting the positive impact solar energy can have on regional businesses. Since its completion, the facility has been easily incorporated into the Emirates' electrical grid and has continued to attest to the viability of First Solar's thin-film module technology for the region's arid climate. Cadmium telluride was identified as the preferred technology for the plant in large part due to its continuously reliable performance in actual hot, humid weather and high soiling conditions. A consortium led by ACWA Power and the Spanish business TISC constructed a 200 MWp photovoltaic plant for the second phase at a cost of $320 million. By April 2017, the second phase was supposed to be operational. It was finished earlier than expected and put into service on March 22, 2017. The project's principal contractor was TISC, and ACWA Power will run the plant. Over a 4.5 km² region, the phase's 2.3 million photovoltaic solar panels are distributed. With the help of the First Gulf Bank, the National Commercial Bank, and the Samba Financial Group, ACWA Power was able to secure a $344 million, 27-year debt finance loan. First Solar's cadmium telluride modules are used in the facility. Due to the winning bid of the tender, which set a new record low tariff of just $5.89 per kilowatt-hour for the 200 MWp second phase of the project, attention was drawn to it on a global scale. This is around 20% less than any other unsubsidized power purchase agreement, PPA, that has ever been witnessed in the history of the globe. A 25-year time period is specified for the PPA. The yearly production will be around 430 gigawatt-hour per year, assuming the same capacity factor as for Phase 1, 24.6%. The third phase of 800 MWp was made public by Dubai Electricity and Water Authority, DEWA, in April 2015. The contract for Phase 3 was given to a group led by Abu Dubai Future Energy Company, Masdar, in June 2016. In 2020, the third phase was finished. Throughout its development, the fourth phase of the solar park's features underwent a number of changes. DEWA initially requested expressions of interest, EOI, for a 200 MWE CSP project in October 2016. Then in June 2017 it announced the successful offer at a cost of 9.45 US cents per kWh. 3 months later, in September 2017, the 700 MWE final project was unveiled, highlighting its enormous molten salt thermal energy storage capacity and record-breaking 7.30 US cents per kilowatt-hour purchase price. It included a 600 MWE parabolic trough and a 100 MWE solar power tower. Analysts point out that this extremely low number was made possible by a long PPA of 35 years and very low financing costs. Later in 2018, it was revealed that the project, now known as Nor Energy 1, would receive an addition of 250 MW of solar PV. The solar power tower, which was finished in 2020 and stands at 262.44 m, 861 ft, is the tallest in the world, surpassing the 260 m tower at the Ashalim power station in Israel by 2.44 m. By 2022, the fourth phase should be completed. The fifth phase, a 900 MW solar power plant based on photovoltaic technology, would be built and operated by ACWA Power and Gulf Investment Corporation, according to a DEWA announcement made on November 21, 2019, which also named them as preferred EPC and financer, respectively. The plant is expected to be put into operation in 2021. The project will produce about 24 million kilowatt-hours of pure solar electricity annually using 152,880 FS Series 3 black modules. The Dubai Electricity and Water Authority, DEWA, a state-owned power business, manages and operates the project, which was put into place by Dubai's Supreme Council of Energy. Additionally chosen to offer operations and maintenance, O&M, services was First Solar. The UAE announced the Green Economy Program in 2012 to promote sustainable growth and position the nation as a leader in green technology, goods, and economies. This program and a broader commitment to sustainable development initiatives in the UAE are supported by the establishment of the DEWA Solar Park in Dubai. The ambitious objective of the Dubai Clean Energy Strategy 2050 is to achieve a major portion of the UAE's energy mix based on renewable energy sources. By the year 2050, the policy aims to generate 42,000 MW, or 75% of the Emirates' energy, from clean sources, megawatts. The Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum Solar Park's participation in this strategy. One of the cornerstones of this modern plan is the Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum Solar Park, MBR. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister of the United Arab Emirates and ruler of Dubai, introduced it in 2012. The construction of the solar park will strengthen Dubai's position as a world leader in the field of clean and renewable energy. Based on the Independent Power Producer, IPP, model, the Dubai Solar Plant is the world's largest single-site solar energy facility. The Dubai Electricity and Water Authority have adopted it, DEWA. With a total expenditure of AED 50 billion, the Dubai Solar Park is projected to produce over 5,000 MW by 2030. The MBR Solar Park is anticipated to reduce 6.5 million tons of carbon emissions yearly once it is finished, which is one of its intriguing facts. The Dubai Solar Park has a water desalination plant, as well as a research and development center. Dubai Solar Park Desalination Plant. The water desalination facility uses reverse osmosis, RO, technology and is powered by solar energy. A day's worth of production is 50 cubic meters, or roughly 11,000 gallons. This creative idea to supply clean water to the needy in other nations through various activities is partnered with the UAE Water Aid Foundation, SUSHIA. Research and Development Center. The 4,400 square meters that make up the Research and Development Center of the Dubai Solar Plant are home to a number of laboratories, workshops, and testing facilities. The R&D Center at Dubai Solar Park is dedicated to the advancement of the following 4 fields. Production of electricity using solar energy and other clean energy sources, including smart grids, usage of less energy, water. Within the structure is the first 3D printed laboratory in the world. The DEWA Robotics and Drone Laboratory at the Solar Park built the Guinness World Records Holding Lab. In addition to the 2 solar testing facilities already present in the park, DEWA is now building an innovation center. You can view this incredibly amazing engineering achievement in person and learn more about the project by going to the Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum Solar Park. Sat. Through Thursday, the park is open from 10 o'clock p.m. to 4 o'clock p.m. Visitors aren't allowed on Fridays or on federal holidays. As the latest visiting time of the day is 2:30 p.m., make sure to schedule your visit before then. Adult entrance costs AED 50, while students and children under 3 years old pay AED 30. For those with the will, entry to the Dubai Solar Park is complimentary. An introduction video explaining the purpose of the solar park will be shown for you in the theater as part of the facility tour. Following that, you will be led on a tour of the exhibition area, where there are many zones packed with information to discover, including Zone of History, Shade Zone, Solar Region, Next Zone. When you visit, kindly be careful to abide by the facility's guidelines. Smoking and pets are not permitted in Dubai Solar Park. Additionally, it's important to dress accordingly. The center's official website has all the information you need to plan a visit. There are few questions that are often asked. How will Dubai Solar Park support UAE's goals for sustainable development? The first of the three primary contributions made by the Dubai Solar Park project is the consideration of the environment. Utilizing natural resources to produce electricity will greatly reduce reliance on carbon. R will contribute to making this city a safe and healthy place to live. It also backs the social programs of the government. The good governance model and the rules for work ethics are followed in all initiatives. Finally, there are considerable economic advantages. The populace already works in the energy sector in significant numbers, and this figure keeps growing with each project. Additionally, the region's companies will surely profit from lower energy expenses. This basically indicates that Dubai is helping the world achieve a sustainable growth model. Which operational troubles does Dubai Solar Park face? The landscape of Dubai has its own unique set of management difficulties. The capacity of power generation might be negatively impacted by dust collection on modules. The modules are coated with panels to help counteract this. Temperature variations may eventually hasten the degeneration of photovoltaics. Dubai experiences summertime highs of 50 degrees Celsius and lows of 15 degrees Celsius at night, which can raise the project's cost. The park's final few phases are currently being built. With the answer to these questions, we conclude our episode. Thank you for watching.